it's good to see you. Happy Tuesday. I spent most of the day up at my dad's place up in Virginia. And my kids and I went up there for a visit today. It was very nice. We exchanged gifts and everything. And it was cool. I'm tired though. And I feel kind of yuck. I'm just like that. That's the epitome of how I feel yucky. Because while we were up there, they have this giant bowl of those little, I never pronounce it right, Goetz apostrophe S, Getz's chewy caramels with the white stuff in the middle. They had this giant bowl of those things sitting there. And the entire time I was there, I kept snacking on those things. And it was, have you ever eaten a bunch of junk and it has like this delayed reaction where you don't feel bad for a while? And then by the time I got home, I just felt like absolute crap. I ate way too many of those things. And then I just felt gross and I just feel yucky and just not great. So, but we stopped by this produce place on the way back. It's on Highway 52. And I spotted this inflatable in front of the place and it looked a little questionable. Here's a clip of it.
What the hell is going on with Santa? What is he doing to that reindeer?
Whoa.
Oh my god. Woo. Santa, what are you doing? Santa? Excuse me. Santa, what are you doing to Rudolph? Maybe I'll clear things up by coming around it. Oh. Santa. Santa, I know it's after Christmas, but damn, dude.
So I had to show you that. I had to take a second and take a little video of that. Santa's interesting. But yeah, anyway, this is going to be short and sweet because I don't have a whole lot to say. Except I hope you've had a wonderful day. Every now and then I get accused of faking my accent, like, she didn't really talk like that. I took just a little snippet of my dad talking about a friend of his came up to visit him over Christmas. My stepmom was out of town. She went down to the coast to visit her son, so my dad was there with a friend of his from when he was back when he was in the military, came up to visit. And I just took a little bit of a recording, just a little bit of audio of how he talks. Now, he grew up in central North Carolina and has lived up in the mountains in Virginia now for about over 20 years. He's lived up there now for over 20, he's actually lived there about 25 years now. So I just wanted to get a clip of what he talks like. And that's why I've told people, if you think I have a Southern accent, you ought to hear my dad. Now, you may hear my older son. I don't know what part of the clip was like 8 minutes long, and I only took a snippet of it for you to hear. And you may hear my son. He's the one that does not sound like he has a Southern accent because he really doesn't. Neither one of my kids really do. And that's a weird thing that a lot of people have noticed is this generation doesn't really have the same accent as people who live around here. They don't. I think it's all the time they spend online talking to people all over, watching YouTube videos, and we're losing our regional dialects, and it's not just here, it's all over the place, which is kind of sad. But yeah, if you hear another male voice in there, that's probably my older son. But I thought I would just include a little snippet so you can hear what, and he sounds, he's kind of a mix. He's kind of a mix of where I grew up and where he has lived for the last 25 years, but it's mainly central North Carolina where I grew up. And a lot of people where I grew up sound almost exactly like that. They sound like him. So that's what I grew up hearing. And I thought I would just include a little clip of that if y'all want to hear that. And I'm going to put that in here. And now I got to go figure out what kind of video I'm going to do tonight. It's going to be something easy because I need to just go sit down because my stomach is just, I just feel sick in my stomach. Frankly, I don't feel good. I do this every Christmas though. I overindulge on on sweets because sweets are my downfall. I can say no to pretty much anything else. Sweets, honey, I cannot say no to sweets. I just cannot. I love them so much. But I will probably be reading something. I kind of wanted to do a soft whisper reading. I thought I might find something to read. So I'm going to do that. And I hope that you are having a good day and that your week is going well so far. This weird week between Christmas and New Year's, which every year for me is weird. Like every day I never quite know what day it is because it never feels like any particular day of the week. It's just very strange. But I hope it's going well for you. And I will see you again soon. Thank you so much for being here.
Them 3 days.
We had good. We've done the one out and eat and sat around, shot the bull, rode around, this, that, and that. We had a good time for 3 days.
Marylands.
Oh, nice.
He didn't have nobody at his house. He lived by himself. And,
Yeah.
we got Maryland, went and eat one time, and what took her one time, and we went out to have a meal to eat. She likes to go eat out.
Oh, that's cool.
She likes to go with him. He goes to fancy places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that's all right with me.
Fancy places. Leaves $20 tips.
All right. All right
I
now.
like when people leave $40 tips. I get those every now and then.
Yeah.
A $20 one?
Every now and then if I'm
Yeah.
lucky.
Really?
One day
That's
in my
good.
first week I made $50 on tips.
Oh,
Wow,
man.
that's good.